Hello. Let's see if anyone joins this. This is a weird time for a live stream for me. So we will just chill here until people come. Don't know if you can hear my heating system, but it's kind of loud. Hello? This is a weird time for a live stream, so I don't know if anyone's going to join. It does say there's someone here. So if you're here, hi, feel free to say hi. But if no one comes, I'm just going to, end the stream and pretend like this never happened. But we shall see. Hello. How's everyone doing? I do peace sign way too much. I don't know what to do. I haven't live streamed in a while, so I'm like, what do I do? Hello. How are you? My favorite question to ask on these live streams is, what time is it for you? I'm pretty good, thanks. I just finished my first week of work in my co-op job, so pretty good. Yeah, team and everyone is very nice, and I'm looking forward to the next few months. So some exciting stuff. What else? Yeah, comment what time it is for you, because I love. Yeah, okay, 7:47 a.m. or p.m. though. So you could be on the other side of the world, I don't know, or you could just be an hour ahead. Because for me, it's 6:47 p.m. Okay, p.m. So you're just an hour ahead. Awesome. Also, what was I gonna say? There's a big competition happening next weekend in Toronto, and I'm very excited. I'm gonna go visit. 6:47 p.m. same time as me. Awesome. Yeah, there's a big competition going on next weekend, so not like tomorrow, but next weekend. It's got a lot of like the top Canadian gymnasts, a lot of people that we'll see at like Elite Canada and stuff. And since I'm home, I can go visit the competition, so I'm super excited for that. You have a regional competition. Is it this weekend or next weekend? Are you Canadian, by the way, or are you further south? Because you're only an hour ahead time zone wise. But yeah, so I'm very, very excited to go visit that competition. It'll be very fun. That's going to be my entire weekend. Oh, you live in Canada. Oh, New Brunswick. Awesome. Yeah, yay. Because I was looking at, what was I looking at? The RG Forum, the site where they have all the stuff for competitions. And I've been searching around that, saying, oh, what competitions can I go to in these next 4 months while I'm home? But yeah, very exciting. Good luck on your competition, by the way. What level are you in, or what apparatus are you doing? Yes. Also, hoop. Awesome. That's exciting. Hoop is fun. You can join. Timing worked. Yay! Hoop and free. Awesome. Is that 3A? I don't know if the levels and like what apparatus you do has changed since I last kind of figured that out. But yeah. Yes. See, I remember some people saying when I would go live, like, oh, I couldn't join, I was sleeping or whatever. So I was trying to think what would be a good time, and I feel like I've never gone live at this time before. It's usually earlier in the day. So hopefully, I'm thinking I'd be reaching a different group of viewers this time. Because I feel like the, what's it called? The European viewers might be asleep or almost asleep. People like 8 or 9 hours ahead to the middle of the day. If you're in like, I love thinking about time zones, if you haven't noticed. If people in like Asia, and it's still too early for them. But if you're in like Australia, or if you're like 14, 15 hours ahead, you might be able to join if you're up at this time. But yeah. So this is fun. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you just want to chat, I'm here for the next little bit. I don't want to stay for too long because I really do need to work out. I've been working from home the past couple days, and it's like, what's it called? It's just so boring. Like, not the work, but it's just like sitting. I sit at home in my desk right here from like 9 to 5. I do my work, and then I have to tutor, or I have to do some schoolwork, or I edit a video, and everything just requires me to be sitting down. And I am so tired of sitting in my same spot all day. And by the time I finish work, it's dark outside. I don't want to go on a walk, and it's also cold. No. I sometimes do a workout here, but yeah. But on Wednesday, I went into the office for the first time, and that was really fun. Um, because they had a whole like New Year event, so I came at the right time. So I got to go to that event, which was super fun. And being in the office is nice and meeting the team, so that's fun. It's just the days that I'm at home are kind of long. But on the bright side, if I'm working at home, I don't have to wake up at 6:45 and sleep in an extra like hour and a half, which is great. 7:50 a.m. in Korea. Yeah. Oh, are you the one that's the BTS fan from the last live stream? Because yeah, what's it called? Yeah, my sister would definitely agree with that. She would only know the time of year. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. How do you like Waterloo? Any funny geese stories? I like Waterloo. It's my program is hard, but it's fun. Well, no, it's not fun. Being in my apartment with my friends is fun. They are all currently at their back at our apartment right now without me because I'm home. But being there is fun. The schoolwork is not so fun, but it's something you kind of have to do. Any funny geese stories? Thankfully, no. Like I haven't been attacked by geese yet. If you guys don't know, like Waterloo is known for the geese being like really crazy there. So I'm sure there are a lot of stories that you could read online, but I fortunately have not been attacked by any geese. But there was like one time I was just kind of peacefully minding my own business, walking to class, and a goose started flying, and it kind of just went like right over my head. I was like, oh my god, just like jump scare. But haven't got attacked by one. There was another time. It was during like I want to say March or April last year when I was walking to my calculus class, and I was walking along the sidewalk here, and then across the street there was one singular goose that went up and it was like starting to chase like four different people that passed by it. It was like terrifying. I would have paid to be on that side of the street. So I had never walked to class faster. I like speed walked to my class. Not that it was gonna cross the street, or it might have. You never know. It could have crossed the street and started to attack me next. So I walked as fast as I could without turning it into a jog. Like that was my speed. Those are my only questionable encounters with geese. I try to stay as far away as humanly possible from them. Yeah, the geese in Waterloo are crazy. They are terrifying. One of my favorite things about being home is that I do not have to worry about constantly being attacked by geese. Because yes, there are geese here, but they are not aggressive. So yes. Also, I think since my last live stream, I got a new phone. I got it in end of November, beginning of December. It was time for a new phone. It looks the exact same, just in the sense of like the case is almost exactly the same. My pop socket, I just pried it off my old phone and put it on this one. It's just a different phone. I think I have my old phone in another room. Let me go find it. Be right back. I found it. Yes, so this is my old phone. This is my new phone. Like this case from my old phone was what's it called? It's clearly like a brighter mint green. This one is more like pale. It's a little more like gray-ish. But yeah, you can see the mark that the pop socket left on this one. But yeah, it was time for a new phone. This one was getting a little old, almost 4 years, I think. And yeah, so got a new one, Black Friday deal. I've been converted back to an iPhone. Nice chair. Thanks. These are just the chairs at my dining room table. Yeah, so I had an iPhone like 5 or whatever a while ago before this one here. But fun fact, this one was actually free. That's why I just kept it. I'm like, if you're getting a free phone, you don't complain about what kind of phone it is. You just kind of go with it. And I was like, I'm not too picky about like the type of phone, so it was a Samsung. I'm like, okay, cool. And it was kind of fun having my Samsung. There's a couple features that I kind of miss from my Samsung, not gonna lie. And so, yeah. Yes, in the sense that, like, it came with, like a plan and the phone and everything. It was part of, like, an athlete-specific program or whatever. So and shout out to my mom because she was the one that actually kind of found out about it and arranged it with Gymnastics Canada, so yes, shout out to my mom for that. But, yeah, so, like and then, earlier like last year in like September or October, they noticed that I was no longer a high performance athlete and they're like, "Hey, so your plan is going to end soon because you're not a high performance athlete anymore." So, I got kicked out of the plan, so I had to get a new plan. And so I'm like, "Okay, might as well get a new phone as well." And so my mom found some good Black Friday deals. I have good did I say that right? Good Black Friday deals. Yeah. I don't know what I said. So yeah, this is the 13. It's pretty cool. I didn't even think I needed like that new a phone. I'm like, I'm cool with like an 11 or a 12. But my mom found a good deal, so I'll take it. What time is it in Canada right now? It is almost 7 p.m. So, still got some time in the day. I need to after I finish this, I'm not gonna stay for too long because I need to work out. I need to do a workout. Did not do anything yesterday. I have been sitting in my chair all day. I need to move around. Please, like, don't let me stay on this for too long. Oh my god, it's 2 a.m. I was gonna say, "Why are you up?" But to be fair, I'm usually up at 2 a.m. anyways these days, but also it's Friday night. It's the weekend. Oh my god, I lost the entire chat. Where did the chat go? Guys, got it. Oh, in Cyprus. Cool, cool. But yeah, it is Friday night, so it's like, do you really have much to do tomorrow morning? Maybe you do, but it's fine to be up that late. But like last term at school, I just completely destroyed my sleep schedule because none of my classes started until 11:30. That was my earliest class. So like I would still wake up around 9 or something, or I tried to get up at 8:30, 9 o'clock so that I could do some work before classes. But then I started staying up later and later. I was going to sleep at like 2 consistently, sometimes closer to 3. So then I would wake up a little bit later and then I just sleep schedule was not it. But if I have to wake up at 6:45 to go into the office, I'm not going to sleep at 2 a.m. anymore. I've been fixing my sleep schedule. Been going to sleep at like 12:30, 1 o'clock, which is like good for me at this time, at this point. So, yep, making progress. Need to start working out on Wednesdays, Fridays, Tuesdays, and Sundays because I have RG practice on Mondays, Thursdays. Wow. Well, if you have training 3 days a week, then Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and then you wanna do your own stuff on the other 4 days. That's good commitment, but don't, like, tire yourself out, don't, like, exhaust yourself. I would suggest even taking 1 day off, like, taking a rest day, but, like, on your rest day, it doesn't have to be, like, you're just sitting at home staying in your chair all day, but it could just be, like an active rest day people talk about, like, where you can maybe go for a walk or something like that can be your workout for the day, but just not to be super intense workout every single day, because eventually you're going to get very tired. So, just a heads up. For some people are, like, robots and can do that, like, every single day, but a lot of us probably need more rest. So just take it easy a little bit. But I do appreciate the commitment of wanting to do your own training outside of like the gymnastics. Haven't stretched in so long. I feel you. But yeah. Yeah. Honestly though, like when I'm at home, it's hard to motivate myself to work out. Um, it's just like I don't know, because I'll say like, "Okay, I need to work out. I need to work out. I need to work out," and then I'll just push it off a little bit. It's like, oh, "Actually, I need to do this first. Oh, actually, I want to eat first, and then I need some time to digest, and then I'll work out after." But then I always find a way to excuse myself from doing it. So I don't know. I've been really trying. Like this year, I really want to try to push myself to work out more often at home, because it's like, as much as I hate like pushing myself to do it, when I actually do it, it feels so good, and I really am glad that I ended up doing it. But it's just getting myself to do it in the first place is really hard. So I don't know. If I figure out a better way to kind of motivate myself, I will share that with you guys. But at this time, I'm still figuring it out myself. But um, I don't know if you guys know about this channel. Her name is MadFit. I've been doing her videos since she had like 1 million subscribers, and now she's at like 7 or 8 million. But she has a ton of dance workouts, and those are so much fun because she was a dancer before. She's also from Hamilton, which is really close to Toronto in Canada. And I do a lot of her workouts when I'm at home, and they're so much fun. I'll just type in her channel name here in the chat. That's what it is. And if you guys are Taylor Swift fans like me, she has a bunch of Taylor Swift dance workouts, and that just makes it so much more motivating. I always start and end my workouts with a Taylor Swift dance workout. But if you're not a massive Taylor Swift fan, she has a bunch of other artists too. She's done a couple BTS ones, I believe. So those are always options as well. And I feel like for people that are dancers or like gymnasts like us, it's like I just said like I think 5 times. But anyways, for people that are dancers, gymnasts, whatever, it's so much more fun when you can do like incorporate dance into your workout. So like let me show you one. My favorite album from Taylor Swift these days has been Folklore. I don't know what happened, but it was always Speak Now. Speak Now was always my favorite. But then like recently in the fall, I started listening to a lot of Folklore and Evermore, and I've been obsessed with Folklore lately. Oh, the Long Pond Studio Sessions on Disney Plus. That's what got me obsessed with it. So anyways, there's a Folklore dance workout. So it's just like, where is it? Oh, it's gonna start playing, is it? I was like, ugh. My volume was all the way up. Anyways, Folklore dance workout. You see that? So it's just like 4 songs from Folklore, one after another. Amazing. It's so hard. The Folklore one is so hard. The Evermore one is a lot easier, but I love it. So I encourage you guys, if you want to try to incorporate some dance into your workouts, some of these dance workouts are so fun. And it's not just Taylor Swift. And I'm sure a lot of other channels have it as well. She's just the one that I've been following for a really long time. So, and I like what her dance workouts consist of, so I'm gonna keep doing them. Do I still do rhythmic gymnastics sometimes? Yes, I try to do it as much as possible. Like when I'm at Waterloo, I guess like there's 2 different scenarios. There's when I'm at Waterloo and when I'm home. When I'm at Waterloo, I have the studio, so I'll go not pretty often. It depends on my schoolwork, but I usually try for at least once a week just to go, and I'll do like a warm up, a stretch, and then I'll play around with some apparatus, obviously depending on what kind of like with the restrictions of the ceiling, but that's always fun. Or I'll try to like make up a new dance or something. I was in the middle of choreographing a new one, and then exams came, and then I didn't have time to finish it. So maybe I'll film it in May when I go back to school. But then anyway, so that's Waterloo. But when I'm here, I try to visit the gym as much as possible. Like I may or may not be visiting tomorrow. I still need to talk to my coach about whether I can come, but ideally I'd like to go visit tomorrow, and then I'll just sit and watch them, or when they have when the gym's a little emptier, I'll just grab someone's apparatus and start doing stuff, because I miss like just throwing my apparatus really high. So I like doing that whenever I can. And maybe I'll try to coach a little bit this term, but my schedule's looking a little busy, so I don't know if I have time, but I really want to. And then visiting competitions as much as possible, all that kind of stuff while I'm home. It's going to be so fun. I'm going to go watch nationals in person in May. I will be at school, but I'm going to come home for the weekend. But I'm very excited to watch nationals in person. Yes. And then when I'm at home, I will do my workout, and then I'll just stretch for a little bit after. What was I going to say? Yeah. Sometimes I'll do like more deeper stretches, and then try doing some like walkovers and like MGs and whatever, like more movements that require more flexibility. But I don't usually end up doing that. I do like a light stretch just to keep myself warm, but I don't like doing the deep stretches. But I'm trying to keep myself in like at a decent flexibility level. Yeah, Anna McNulty does how to get your split full body workout, stuff like that. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you can do always Anna McNulty stuff as well. I also have tutorials on this channel. Should have. Yeah, I forgot to plug my own videos. But yeah, they're not like dance workouts though. I don't know if I should try doing some of those, but I don't know. But yeah, I have tons of tutorials on this channel as well. Apparatus handling, mastery ideas, stretching, warm-up videos, and all that. Yeah, okay. I will put some thought into it and see what I can do. But if I'm gonna start with anything, it's like 98% chance gonna be Taylor Swift. Just a heads up. I will think about it though. I do actually have a video that I will. Oh, do I even have time this weekend? My weekend is so busy. Um, what's it called? I wanted to film a video tomorrow. I'll see if I actually get to it, but it's gonna just be about like prepping for competitions in terms of like it could be your physical preparation in terms of the training leading up to competitions, but also like the mental preparation because I feel like your physical preparation is only about 50% of your of like 50% of the game. The other 50% is like your mental preparation. I think it's so important and I like haven't really seen videos about it. Not that I've really looked super hard for it, but I haven't really come across any videos that talk about, mental performance, preparation before competitions and all that. So I have some notes that I've taken because I've worked with quite a few mental performance coaches throughout the past few years, and I was thinking of sharing some tips with you guys. I'll share with you guys kind of like my pre-competition routine that I kind of go through, um, and yeah, share some of the tips that have worked for me. I'm gonna reiterate this so many times in the video, but like things that work for me may not necessarily work for you. Everyone's different, so I don't want to get I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble for anything I say because it's just like my personal opinion, things that people have told me that have worked for me, but again, may not work for everyone. But, anyways, I've spoken for long enough. That's essentially what I'm planning. Hopefully, I get around to filming it this weekend and then next week editing it so I can upload it for next week's Sunday. Um, what's it called? Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought, but hopefully, I'll get that up next weekend. Do you do you know what age you retire in rhythmic gymnastics? I'm very curious, and I don't think Google is in rhythmic gymnastics. Um, I don't. There's not like a specific age you're supposed to retire. It's not like oh, when you're above 30, you can't be a rhythmic gymnast anymore. Like, I think a lot of people retire around when I retired. I would say around the end of high school, like 18ish. I think that's pretty common, but there are people that have retired earlier. There are people that have retired lots later. There are gymnasts well into their 20s, maybe closer. Some people, I think, in their early 30s that are still competing. So it's not really a limit to how old you could be. It's just kind of how much you want to keep going, and your body will physically allow you to keep going. Because some people will retire because, I don't know, because they got into like they've accomplished their goals. They made it to the Olympics or something, and they retire after that season, or they have other commitments, or like me, they had to go to school, or just not loving the sport as much anymore, want to retire, move on with their lives. But then there's others who are unfortunately who want to keep going, but like injuries and stuff won't let them. So it's like, yeah, there's no like one specific reason why people retire. So that's why it like happens at different times. Who am I most excited to see in the new season? Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, I didn't do a very good job of watching gymnastics last year. I watched a lot of worlds and I watched the big competitions mostly. I watched Commonwealth, which was really fun, but I haven't been doing a good job of keeping up with like World Cups and stuff and a lot of the mainstream gymnasts. So um I just want to do a better job of watching competitions this year. I'm excited to I don't know, like all the talk. I really like the Italians, so I'm really excited to see what they have prepared for this season, and the Bulgarians. Actually, I think those are, I mean, pretty common opinion, I would assume, but I'm very excited for all their routines, and I'm also just really excited to see like in Canada how everyone's doing. Because like people I haven't seen in a long time, haven't watched a lot of these people in person in a really long time, so I'm very excited for that. I'm also just excited to be in the atmosphere and competition and not have the stress of competing. It's great. Sometimes it feels nice to be on this side of things, but sometimes I also really miss it. So it's like, yeah, I'm just very excited for every competition coming up because now I don't have to stress over competitions anymore. I can just appreciate everything now, which is very nice. But yeah, okay, it's been 24 minutes. Maybe I'll stay on for another like 5 minutes, over half an hour. Yeah. Competitions are, yeah, they're exciting when you don't have to compete. Well, sometimes when you do have to compete, they're also exciting, but they're also nerve wracking. So, yeah, exciting stuff coming up. What else do we got going on? You guys have anything exciting coming up? And like competitions? Yeah, like like competitions aren't for everyone as well. It's like Some people do better at training, some people do better at competitions. They're nerve-wracking for sure. I completely agree, and it's something that I don't think ever really goes away. But it's something that we just kind of learn to deal with over the years, learn to manage, and that's why hopefully my video that I'll post next week will be helpful for you. Oh, high school exams. Yes, I know firsthand as well. Well, maybe not firsthand, maybe secondhand. I don't know how that all that kind of wording works, but yeah, because I tutor as well. I'm getting really busy with tutoring over the next few weeks because everyone has exams and no one's written exams before and everyone's stressed, which also very completely valid and I relate because exams are also very stressful. It's just like it's a stressful time now, isn't it? Because have you guys ever written exams before? I know, like, my sister's in grade 11, she's never written a high school she's never written an exam period, for that matter. So, she's got her first ones coming up, soon, next week or no, 2 weeks maybe? Yeah, so it's a stressful time, I think, right now. Okay, so you've got some practice. Are you in grade 12 then? French exam. Ooh, good luck. Oh, I've forgotten all of my French. So you're almost done high school. Yay! What do you want to study in university? Um, French exams. Yeah, I always had grammar exams at the end of my French classes. Those sucked. Um, but yeah, and I have like forgotten all my French, which is really bad, and I need to like I don't know, remember my French again because it will be useful, especially because I live in Canada. So yeah. Want to be an engineer, maybe go to Waterloo. Hey, let me know if you end up going to Waterloo. That'd be so cool because I know Waterloo has a good engineering program. Um, do you know like what type? Because there's like a ton of different types of engineering. I honestly couldn't tell you what like any of them are, but well, actually, that's a complete lie. My cousin is in what is she in? She's in mechanical engineering. No, management engineering. That's what it's called, management engineering. I hope she's not watching. But mechanical engineering is another. My cousin's cousin is in computer engineering, civil engineering. Cool. Honestly, still don't. Actually, I think my aunt did that. Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, that's so cool though. Well, good luck. I'm sure you're probably busy right now with applications and all that as well because it's that time of years for applications, or maybe they're all due. They've all been due now. You're just waiting for answers or interviews. Maybe for engineering, you need to do interviews. Do you? Oh yeah, yeah. Don't miss that process. Don't mind my profile picture. Oh, no problem. I honestly can't tell. Oh, is it a Stitch stuffed animal and another like a pink Stitch? That's cute though. It's honestly I can barely see it from my screen here. Only one interview. Okay, that's not bad. I know engineering tends to have some interviews. Um, cool. I thankfully didn't have to do any interviews for like getting into universities. Just had to do like your normal application stuff, and like the additional packages and whatever. But interviews for jobs, yay! Won't have to do one again for a few more months, but we'll have to start applying for jobs again soon. But yeah, job applications are another thing. Oh, I'm gonna be so tired of applying for jobs by the end of this degree because Waterloo has co-op as well, so then you're constantly applying for jobs while doing school, and it's a whole thing. But yeah, thankfully, it's just I just finished week 1 of work, so I shouldn't have to worry about um, applying for jobs again for a little bit. But yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I forget. Maybe I should go now. So I work out. Um, yes. So okay. I'm gonna wrap up here then. But thank you guys for joining. This was fun. Yes, I will go work out. um, yeah, I was. I forget what I was gonna say, but yes, I'm gonna go work out. Um, good luck on your exams, your competitions, guys. Stay tuned for that video that I'm gonna post. I'm hoping for next Sunday. If not, please come yell at me in like a comment somewhere or a community post. Please come yell at me because I need to get that out. But yeah, anyways, have a nice night. Have a good weekend. Good luck with everything. And thanks for joining. Bye. Yes, work out. Bye.